one could really live with that.
Why did to adapt someone else's work as well, having come up with such a...
I just read that book. I wasn't supposed to, direct it. My friend Monty said, "I'm thinking of directing this thing. Would you be, maybe want to be executive producer or something?" I said, "Monty, what if I read the book and wanted to direct it myself?" He said, "Well, then, David, you'll direct it." And this happened.
We're going to move on to Mulholland Drive now. In this scene that we're about to see, Adam Kesher meets the cowboy.
Howdy.
Howdy to you.
Beautiful evening.
Yeah.
I want to thank you for coming all the way up here to see me from that nice hotel downtown.
No problem. What's on your mind?
Well, now, here's a man who wants to get right down to it. Kind of anxious to get to it, are you?
Whatever.
A man's attitude goes some ways, the way his life will be. Is that something you might agree with?
Sure.
Now, did you answer because that's what you thought I wanted to hear? Or did you think about what I said and answer because you truly believe that to be right?
I agree with what you said. Truly.
What'd I say?
That a man's attitude determines to a large extent how his life will be.
I could ask you what the film is about, but you don't really like to tell people what your films are about. Can I ask you instead what other theories you have heard? What have other people propounded to you about Mulholland Drive?
Many things.
Let's hear a few of them then.
No. I always say that, see, it's the film is the thing. The film is the thing. You work so hard to get, after the ideas come, to get this thing built, all the elements to feel correct, the whole to feel correct, in this beautiful language called cinema. And the second it's finished, people want you to change it back into words. And it's very, very saddening. It's a torture. It's the film. The language is cinema. When things are concrete, very few variations in interpretation. But the more abstract a thing gets, the more varied the interpretations. But people still know inside what it is for them. And even if they don't trust their intuition, I always say that if some girl named Sally, she comes out of the theater, I don't have a clue what that means. She goes over with Bob and Jim to get a cup of coffee. Bob starts talking about what he thinks it is, because he knows exactly what it is. He starts talking. 5 seconds later, Sally is saying, no, it's not that. And all these things comes out of Sally. So Sally really did know for herself. That's the beauty of it. It's just like life. You see the same things, but you come up with many, many different things as you go along as a detective.
Okay. Detective Jason thinks it's a ghost story. Is it a ghost story?
It's a ghost story for you.
The convention